Hello everyone, welcome back to the last episode of Taekook and Sinister story. I hope you will like it. Took Young a few seconds to come out of the shock and accept the reality, and he started kissing Jimin back, taking the lead. His hands left the bucket and made their way around his waist, holding Jimin close to himself. Jimin's hand made their way to Young's neck and running through here as Jimin put his one hand under his neck, tipping the case. Youngi and kissed him back and with same intensity, their passion taking over them and making the kiss filled with love. They broke the kiss after a few minutes as Jimin was out of breath. This is all your fault. I am also becoming stupid like you. Staying with you, Jimin said, taking heavy breaths. Thank you. Thank God you are becoming. Youngi said, clenching and hugged Jimin tightly. Time escaped a month. Youngest POV as I came to office. Everyone put me down, but I just nodded and went to my cabin, called for my love means my chimney. After a few minutes he came and he was looking so beautiful. I was frozen. He came out of my love vault and he snapped his finger in front of my eyes. Jimmy's POV. I was on my seat and suddenly my phone rang and it was Youngi. I picked it up and he told me to come to his office. I went to boss office. As I went inside, Youngi was just staring at me. I was feeling sad, so I snapped my finger in front of him and he just came out of his world. Out of POV. After Youngi came out of his imagination, he carved a bit to get rid of embarrassment. Youngi, Jimin, what is my schedule for today? Jimin, Youngi, what is this? How would I know about your schedule? Ask your secretary. Youngi, okay, cutie, don't be mad at your lover. I was just thinking about to make you my personal secretary. Jimin, any dreams? I'm good. I don't think you have any serious talk. Youngi, no, wait. Jimin, could you bring me a cup of coffee, please? Jimin, okay. Time escape. Evening. Youngi is with Jimin and currently 7:30 p.m. Youngi, Jimin, see, can you go home and change into the dress? Handed him the dress. You have to come to an important event with me. Jimin, but why me? Youngi, because you are my love. Jimin blushed at Youngi's word. Youngi, I will pick you up at 9 p.m. Jimin, okay, at 9 p.m. Youngi changed his clothes and went to Jimin's house. Youngi's POV. Messaged Jimin to come outside because I can't go in. Youngi will ask me millions of questions. I will sure die because of that. After 10 minutes, Jimin came outside. He was looking so gorgeous. He is gonna kill me with his beauty. Jimin's POV. Youngi, oh, he messaged me. He is here. I finished my makeup and went to him slowly and carefully to not get catch, but as soon as I saw Youngi, I was frozen. He was looking so handsome. I immediately came out of my dream world as soon as I heard Youngi cough. What is POV? Youngi, Jimin, let's go. Jimin, okay, hurry up or someone will see us. Youngi, Jimin, by the way, you are looking beautiful. Jimin blushed hearing that. Jimin, thank you, Mr. Taehyung. You are also looking very good, handsome. Youngi, you welcome, my love, and thank you. They sat in car and went to the venue. Time escape at venue. Youngi, Jimin, you go inside. I will come after parking the car. Jimin, okay. He went inside. As Jimin went inside, he was shocked. Jimin, what is this? He read what is written on the side with Lady Light. Jimin, will you marry me? Suddenly, Yoongi tapped on his shoulder from behind, and as soon as Jimin turned, he saw Yoongi sitting on his knees and had a ring in his hand. Yoongi, Jimin, you know I like you. I have told you this, and it has been 1 month. We are secretly dating, but now I want to take a big move. Please accept this ring and be connected to me all the time with this special bond and become my husband for forever. Jimin had tears in his eyes. Jimin, yes, yes, yes. I will be your husband, Yoongi. I love you too. Yoongi put the ring on Jimin's finger and hugged him. Then suddenly, congratulations. They saw their family members. They are smiling at both of them. Jimin hugged him. They are all are here. Mr. and Mrs. John, Mr. and Mrs. Kim, Taekook, all were present there. I saw you walking out of the house silently, Mrs. Yan, and before asking you, Yoongi asked from us a few days ago, and our answer is yes. Jimin was looking down as he was feeling sad. Taehyung went to him and hugged. Taehyung, welcome to Kim family. Jimin became more red. Everyone giggled seeing him. Mr. Kim, as you both are ready, we will decide your wedding date tomorrow. Everyone was happy, but someone else. Taehyung, you ruined everything, and because of you, I am not a part of their lives. I will not forgive you. You will regret it. Thank you. As I came downstairs, my eyes fell on my husband Jungkook. He is so handsome. I know I am in love with my hubby. At his previous Taehyung was staring at Jungkook. He was blushing, and Jungkook also kept staring from him from afar. Jin and Namjoon saw this and nudged them, making them come back to their senses. Taehyung blushed and went to his mother. Taehyung in mind, today I will propose him. I will let him know about my feelings. I know it's hard as we are married and have some physical relationship too, but we didn't confess our feeling yet. Jungkook in mind, today I will propose to him. I love him from the start, and now I am sure with my feelings. They both were excited, but they didn't know what nightmare is going to happen today. Everyone was ready, so they had to head to the venue, as it was Youngmin's wedding to age, and it was dance ceremony. Taehyung and his friend Jin went to bring Jimin. After a while, Yoongi kept looking here and there for Jimin. Jungkook noticed Jungkook, bro, don't be so impatient, Hobby. Yoongi, you are so impatient for your to-be husband. Smart. Namjoon was teasing. Yoongi, yeah, you all stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. Jungkook, we are not teasing you, Yoongi. Just saying the fact. Yoongi glared at Jungkook. While Jungkook laughed, Hobby, they are here. Yoongi looked in front and his breath hinges. Seeing Jimin, Yoongi, he looks so beautiful. Mumbai. Jimin's POV, as I saw Yoongi, my heart started beating faster. He is looking so hot. At his POV, Jimin came and sat beside Yoongi, and Hobby went on stage with Ryan as host. Hobby, welcome to the ceremony. To my dear friend Youngmin. So today, without wasting any time, I will invite my smart friend Namjoon and his WWH husband Jin. Namjoon performed a beautiful romantic song. While dancing, they were lost in each other's eyes, and everyone cheered for them. Jungkook, I am getting jealous of them. Hobby, make them out of stage as soon as possible. Jungkook said, and everyone laughed at his pouting face. Hobby, I would welcome my used to be cold and now pouting bunny friend Jungkook and his husband Taehyung. Taekook were on the stage holding each other, Jungkook's hand on Taehyung's waist while Taehyung's hand on Jungkook's shoulder. Mrs. Jeon, I wanna say something, Jungkook whispered while dancing in Taehyung's ear. I also have something to say, Mr. Jeon, Taehyung said, smiling. Okay then, ladies first. Jungkook teased Taehyung, okay, I'm not a lady, and stop teasing me. Taehyung pouted, hit Jungkook on his shoulder, and laughed at this. Okay, my baby, first go say what you want to, Jungkook said, smiling softly at me. If you asked me once why I hate you, I didn't hate you. It was just your first impression was not good for me. At Hubei Jung and Ryan's wedding, how you said you will buy a new suit and different groom side. I find it kind of rude. And when you were at my home for dinner, I was shocked to see you. And then how you talked to me there at my door made me irritated. Also, when I came to know about your real identity, I didn't want to marry you at all because you were famous for your cruelty. Jungkook clenched at Taehyung's confession. Jungkook, so what make you think about getting married? Marry me? There was something I will tell you later. For now, I want to say I didn't hate you. I started liking you, Jungkook. To correct myself, I'm in love with you, Mr. John. Jungkook, me too. Jungkook whispered his confession before they could ask him about what he meant. Hobby lovebirds. It was dance performance, not debate. Stop your talking and came down off the stage. Hobby stopped them in the middle and everyone laughed at their cute couple. Taehyung became all red and escaped the situation. Taehyung ran to drink water. Jungkook was also blushing and he stayed with his friends to not embarrass Taehyung and himself more. But there was someone looking at both of them with evil eyes. Thanks, baby. I came here to drink water. After drinking, I was about to go, but suddenly someone put a cloth on my mouth from behind. I tried to remove the and shout for Jungkook to help, but black dots started covering my eyesight, and I became unconscious. Finally, you are going to be mine, beautiful mechanic smile. I know I shouldn't call you beautiful or he will be mad at me, but to be honest, you are indeed beautiful, most beautiful boy of the world, and this beauty of yours will be mine, only mine to have, feel, touch, or everything that I want to do. The unknown man had Taehyung in a room and waited for the right time. After 10 minutes, he put Taehyung in his car and took him without letting anyone notice anything as all were busy in ceremony. Why and POV? Taehyung has went to drink water after his performance, but he is taking a lot of time. Jungkook is also not here. He went to attend a call, maybe some business call. I should check on Taehyung. I reached there, but he is not here. Suddenly, I noticed Taehyung's phone on the ground, and I started having bad thoughts. I immediately asked Jungkook to search him quietly, as I thought if Taehyung might be somewhere in party, then it would only spoil ceremony. But by making everyone worried, I prayed to that he would be in party. After some time, God came to me and told me he is nowhere. Ground slipped from my feet, tears flowed down my cheeks. What happened to him? I ran back, Hobby POV. I was sitting watching Taehyung's friend's performance. Suddenly, Ryan came to me crying. I got worried. Why is she crying? Hobby, why are you crying, Ryan? My question took everyone's attention. I forget about Yoongi, but I shook my head and gave my attention to Wyan, who is crying. Wyan, Hobie, damn, Hobie, what happened to him? Wyan, he is nowhere to be found. And she started crying harder, my body frozen. Where is Taehyung? Thanks, POV. I felt pain in my head. I opened my eyes just to find myself in an unknown room. I was getting scared, finding myself in an unknown place. I got up from bed and realized a chain attached to my ankle, and the other end of the chain was connected to the bed. I understand I can't run away, but the chain was lengthy enough for me to reach to the door in the room. I went to the door, but it was locked from outside. I went to the window and tried to open it, but it was also locked and there was iron bars from outside. Suddenly I heard door open and I turned around, seeing the guy I never wanted to see again in my life. 1 hour ago, Jungkook, we were enjoying the function. I got a call and went out to off here to attend the call, but when I came back, Wyan was crying and Hyung asked her what happened, and Wyan said Taehyung was nowhere to be found. It felt like someone took my breath away, but then I felt rage taking over me. Author's POV. Jungkook, what? How did this happen? Where were the guards sleeping? Huh? Shouting. Jin, calm down, Jungkook. We will find Taehyung. Jungkook, how can I? Because Taehyung's phone is here, and how will we find him? Hyung. Jin, calm down, Jungkook. Nothing will happen to him. We will find him. Mr. and Mrs. Jan, yes, Jungkook. Nothing will happen to Tae. We will find him. Let's go to the police station, Yoongi. But police will not search for him until 24 hours. Jungkook walked out of the room with saying anything, while Mr. and Mrs. Kim was worried for their son, Jim and Jin, and Wyan had tears in their eyes. Mrs. and Mrs. Jan were trying to control everything, and Yoongi, Namjoon, and Hobie went to police station to report and check if police can help them. Jungkook was in his room calling someone. Jungkook, kya? I need your help, Minho. I don't know how, but you will just find my husband. Check all the CCTV, and I have a doubt on someone. I will send his number to you first. Track his number, check his current location, and call me back. Jungkook cut the call, waiting patiently for his friend Minho to call him back. Minho is a cybersecurity expert and Jungkook's old friend. He is working in an international company awkwardly. Meanwhile, Taehyung's POV, no, it can't be true. Why is he back? Why? Kai, surprised to see me, Taehyung? But this is just a start. You will be more surprised in some time when Jungkook will be with me and you will be out of the picture. Hey, stop this nonsense, Kai. And why are you doing all this? Just let me go, or it will not be good for you. Kai, drop this attitude, freak. You are just a bitch who snatched my love and will regret it. You will lose Jungkook for forever. Before Kai could complete his sentence, they walked over him and slapped him hard. Kai got angry and they sacked off Taehyung and hold him by his hair. Kai, how dare you to lie your freaking hand on me, silly. I will show you the heck here. Taehyung was struggling to get out of Kai's grip. Kai punched him on his stomach. Taehyung cried in pain, but get a grip on himself and fight back. He kicked Kai with his free leg. Kai got more angry. With a fast move, he held Taehyung's both hands behind his back and shouted, Taehyung. A man walked in with something in his hand, and Taehyung was struggling to get out get free and tried to see the man, but his face was opposite side of the door, so he couldn't. But soon they felt something holding his hand together. They, what are you doing, Kai? Let me go. Before they could complete his word, they make him stop by using a piece of cloth. They Kai sat up Rick. Kai pushed the hand bed and turned to his brother. Kai, I have already told you this week is fishy and you should have restricted him before you. He punched me hard and I didn't know my beauty has strength also. Kai, don't call him that. I hate this name. Hyun, don't be mad, my baby girl. Make him ready. I am sending some man to help you and the girl to get him ready, okay? Kai, hurry up, Hyun. Take in mind, what are they planning to do? Jungkook, please find me. A tear rolled down his face. Jungkook was not able to calm down. He had fear of losing his Taehyung. Suddenly his phone started ringing. Jungkook, hello Minho. Jungkook, I found Taehyung's location. Jungkook, what? Where? Minho. Jungkook, I checked the CCTV footage of everywhere around your house and I found enough footage. I saw a man putting Taehyung in a car and I saw the same car and man entering the jungle which 2 kilometers away from your house. Also, the number you gave me, it is also showing the same location. Jungkook, thanks Minho. I will talk to you later. Jungkook, Youngmin, Namjin and Hobi, they were driving towards the location to save Taehyung, Arthur's baby. Here Taehyung was crying and thinking. Taehyung thought, I don't want to marry this man. Why would I? When I'm already too married. I love my Jungkook. I love Jungkook. I can't. Kai and Han came inside the room which they loved. Taehyung, Han, here is the wedding dress, beautiful, and the jewelry. Priest is here for our wedding rituals, baby. Taehyung, no. Hyun, you have to, otherwise I will kill your family. You wanna see them dead? Right? No, right, beautiful. So get ready. Kai, make him. Kai, Han went near Taehyung and held his cheek harshly in his hand. Han, don't you dare to try to act smart, beautiful. He left his cheek harshly and went out of the room. Taehyung was crying. While Kai approached him and get him ready in the car, Jungkook was getting worried with every passing second. His heart was beating at the speed of light. Namjoon, Jungkook, don't worry, you will save Tae. Nothing will happen to him. Just keep your calm. Okay, Jungkook nodded, forced on driving. Taehyung was looking breathtaking, but his eyes was full of tears. Kai came and took him outside as they were some of Kai's men holding the gun. Taehyung couldn't do anything to protect himself. Kai made him stand in front of Han. Taehyung was crying uncontrollably and tried to convince Han once again. Han, listen to me, please. It's illegal. I'm already married. You can't marry me. I love Jungkook. Please let me go. Kai, shut up or I will make you. Please restart the wedding process. Kai threatened Tae and said to priest. Jungkook, stopped right there, Han, or I will kill you. Before they could start the wedding, Jungkook and his friends' family were there. Taehyung cried hard, looking at Jungkook. Jungkook was walking towards Taehyung, but Kai stopped him. Kai, stop right there, Jungkook, or I will kill this sick. If you can't be mine, I will not let you be his also. Jimin, Kai, are you out of your mind? I feel ashamed that you were my friend. Leave Taehyung or it will and we will do nothing to you. Kai, no, I will not. While they were busy in the argument. Jungkook signaled to Yoongi and Yoongi slowly approached Taehyung from behind with Namjoon and Jin. Soon they approached Kai and Yoongi hugged Taehyung. Before Kai's mind could react and do something, police take them in their custody. As Mr. Kim and Mr. Yan informed police about all this, and police was here to save Taehyung. Taehyung cried hardly in his brother's arms. Yoongi, Tae, you are okay? They didn't hurt you, right? Jungkook, you piece of sick. I will kill you. Jungkook punched Han. He was beating Han and was about to beat Kai when police stopped him and arrested them. Jungkook ran towards Tae, hugged him. Jungkook, Tae, are you okay? I was worried I will lose you, Tae. Cookie, Tae hugged both hugged each other and cried. Soon Taehyung was in Jungkook's arm inside the car and Yoongi was driving while Jimin was sitting beside him. Taehyung was sleeping peacefully after all the stress he had to face, and Jungkook was rubbing his head securely. Next day, Jungkook woke up and saw Taehyung sleeping. He came downstairs. Mrs. Yeon, Jungkook, how's Taehyung? Did he sleep well? Jungkook, yes mom, he's still sleeping. I came to take his breakfast. Mrs. Kim, thank you Jungkook for taking good care of my son. Jungkook smiled, nodded and went back to his room after taking their breakfast. Jungkook lay down beside Tae and kissed his forehead. Jungkook, baby, get up and let's have breakfast. Jungkook called Taehyung. Tae turned around. Tae turned other side and whinnied. Taekook, let me sleep. Jungkook, but Mrs. Yan, our breakfast will get cold. Taehyung opened his eyes, blushing at the name. Tae, good morning. Jungkook, good morning. Let's have breakfast. Tae, but let me get what about others and let me get freshen up first. Jungkook, okay. Taehyung got freshened up and came out of the bathroom. While he was drying his hair, his t-shirt lifted up and there was a blue mark on his stomach, the mark made by Kai's punch. Jungkook, did that freak punch you? Jungkook was angry at Kai. Yeah, but don't be angry. Hey, yeah, but don't be angry. I also kicked him, Tae said, and they both clung. Jungkook took Taehyung's hand and led him to the bed, making him sit, and started applying ointment on the mark. Jungkook, I love you, Tae, huh? Jungkook, that is what I said that day before they took you away. I was afraid that I will never see you again. Jungkook said, looking at Taehyung, and his eyes were teary. And Tae held Jungkook's cheeks and put his lips on Jungkook's. Tae, but that will never happen. I will be with you until the last breath of mine. Jungkook, so do I. I love you, Tae. I love you too, Cookie. Time escaped 2 days. Jimin and Yoongi were taking their wedding bow while walking around the fire. And soon everyone clapped for their wedding completion. They take everyone's blessing and Mr. Kim, Mr. Kim and Mrs. Jeon, Mrs. Kim gave them their wedding gift along with Taekook. Mrs. Jeon, Jungkook, go get ready, pack your bags. You both have to go in 4 hours. Jungkook, where? All of them. Honeymoon? Jungkook, but what? Mrs. Kim, no buts, it's fixed. Go. Jungkook sighs and goes to his room with Taehyung to do packing. After 4 hours in front of private jet, their friends and their family bade them goodbye and They came to Maldives. Next day, Jungkook and Taehyung went to beach. When the two boys reached the beach, Taehyung wasted no time and jumped into the water. He flipped and jumped constantly and amongst the strong waves. Jungkook joined him soon after. Taehyung splits the saline water around Jungkook's direction as soon as the latter set foot in the water. Jungkook initially started by such action overcome that and attracted Taehyung with even more aggressive splash of water, but he was off guard by again hit of wave. He looked up and saw Taehyung struggling. Taehyung barely stood up when another wave made him fall. Jungkook laughed hard watching Taehyung stumble, only to fall face down in water himself. A few seconds later, they were managed to regain their balance. Another idea came to Jungkook's mind. He rushed to Taehyung and picked him up to his protest, and he threw him in the water. Moments after Jungkook, he muffled a scream from Taehyung was heard. Jungkook ran back as Taehyung tried to chase him and take revenge afterward, but the two of them only fell down due to the strong waves. Playing in the water for a while, Taehyung became tired. "I'm so tired, Cookie," he whined. He literally put his arm on his waist and was heavily breathing. Jungkook felt sympathy watching the thing, so he got Taehyung up and put Taehyung's arm around his shoulder to drag him up. "You are such a old Mrs. Jian. How will you manage to take the cat, Junior Jian, in our room?" Jungkook teased Taehyung was way too exhausted to protest. He just hit Jungkook's chest and became shy, looking down. "All right." With young men, someone's continuous soft cooking on cheek woke Jimin up from his peaceful slumber. Jimin adjusted his vision with the morning sunlight before looking out for the reason that woke him up. He was met with Kim Yong-gi, who probably woke up a long time ago because he had taken shower and dressed up. Jimin remembered the last night event when Jimin was all crying mess, and he felt warm in his heart as he recalled Yong-gi take care of him after their heated act and the small kiss before they fall asleep. "I love you, baby Moji." "Hey, good morning, Mama," Jimin said in his husky voice because of all crying he did last night. "How are you feeling, baby? And what about my pup and is it okay in your tummy?" Yong-gi asked and laughed a little, looking at Jimin's soft face. "Yawn, what are you saying? Don't tease me, and I am not pregnant. Stop this," Jimin managed to say in his blush. Okay, I will not tease you, my love. Come on, get freshened up and we will have our breakfast with the best view outside of the room," Yong-gi said, and Jimin nodded, walking towards the bathroom. Meanwhile, with Taekook, "Baby, wake up. How long will you sleep?" Jungkook asked, kissing Taehyung's lips. But before Jungkook could pull away, Taehyung put his both hands in Jungkook's neck and pulled him more closer. Tae opened his eyes and looked deep into Jungkook's eyes. "I want to move to next step of our marriage, Mr. Jian," Taehyung whispered in Jungkook's ear while softly kissing it. "And what it is, Mrs. Jian?" Jungkook asked back and whispered and mock on Taehyung's neck. "I want to have a baby, Jian," Taehyung said, blushing like a red cherry. and I would love to make you all poofy and carry my baby Jian in this beautiful stomach. Jungkook said, kissing things stomach. Once again, Jungkook was face to face to his baby and started kissing him more passionately while he couldn't control his voice, they were sure well heard by people out 2 rooms away from there if the room is not soundproof. Jungkook loved his voice. This make him more excited and do more such things that make him cry in desire. Slowly, they were out of their clothes in full glory, love and passionate for each other. Jungkook moved further and fulfilled his husband's wish, and they were more than happy and ready to get what he wanted. After honeymoon, they returned from honeymoon. It been 5 months since their marriage. Taehyung started working in Jian company as co-CEO since he has experience in game industries, and these days Taehyung is feeling sick, nuisance and dizzy since 1 month. Jungkook doesn't know what, as he was busy in company more after their more than 1 week vacation. There was a lot of work for Jungkook to do. Things in office. He came after 4 hours successful meeting with some new investors. As they entered in cabin, he was feeling dizzy and he fell unconscious on the floor. It was first time that he fell unconscious before this. He just used to feel dizzy, never lost his conscience. One of his staff saw this and took Taehyung for checkup and also called Jungkook. Jungkook's side. Jungkook just finished his successful deal and came in the cabin to rest. His phone rang and he saw Jian Company's different branch stop. Thinking of Taehyung, he picked up the call. Yeah, Taehyung worked in different branch and Jungkook in different both branches, 2 kilometers away from each other. Jungkook, hello, stop. Mr. Jian, please come immediately. Mr. Jian was unconscious in his cabin. Jungkook, what? I'm coming. Jungkook ran out of his office. Taehyung sighed. They woke up and saw doctor smiling at him. Taehyung, doctor, what happened to me? Doctor, congratulations, Mr. Jian, you are pregnant. Taehyung, what? Really? Doctor nodded, and after a while, Jungkook burst in the room. Jungkook, what happened to my husband, doctor? Doctor smiled and went outside. When Taehyung whispered he would like to tell Jungkook about this good news. Taehyung, Doctor, Jungkook, sit here. He patted the bed. Jungkook, are you fine, Tete? I'm scared. Tell me, please, what doctor said. Taehyung, fine. I am more than fine, Jungkook. And after hearing this news, you will not be able to scared. Jungkook, what? Taehyung, Cookie, I am pregnant. You are gonna be a daddy. Taehyung blushed and Jungkook stayed shocked. But after few seconds, he hugged her tightly and patted his forehead. Jungkook, thank you, my love, for this immeasurable happiness and incomparable gift. Taehyung smiled. Thank you for you giving me what I wanted. Okay, I love you. They went home and told everyone that they were super happy. Same with Jian family and friends and games. I also have something to tell you all, Jimin said, looking at everyone. Everyone was excited and she is also what Jimin want to say. Me and Jimin gonna be parents soon, Yoongi said. Everyone gets in this announcement. Why didn't you tell us before now? Taehyung asked pouting because we just came to know about this 2 days ago and Jimmy told me you were sad but that he didn't get the news of his pregnancy yet. So we thought you will be sad, Tangu, after getting the news. Youngie said to her, what? But baby, without checking out, how would you have known about your pregnancy? Jungkook asked, being confused. No. After coming back, Taehyung did the checkup next day, and when he didn't get positive news, he thought he didn't get pregnant. Jimin told everyone and they laughed at Taehyung's cuteness. Taehyung, being shy, became shy soon. Taehyung was in his room as he needed some rest. Jungkook came with a glass of juice and gave to Taehyung. Yuki, I just had my lunch. I can't drink it. Taehyung whined. Stop whining, Mrs. Jian. You are gonna be a mom soon. So now behave like a big baby as you are gonna be you're no more small baby. Jungkook teased Taehyung. Stop it, Cookie, or I will not talk to you. Oh, is it time? I will have to do this to talk to you. Jungkook suddenly captured Taehyung's lips in his. Cookie, Taehyung first protested but soon gave in and kissed back. I love you and my baby, Jian, Jungkook said in between the kiss while putting his hand on Taehyung's stomach, caressing it softly. Love it all. And this beautiful family of ours, Taehyung confessed. Soon the kiss was more deepened and full of love, passion and fondness as they were happy to have this beautiful love and family arranged. Hey everyone, how was this story? Don't forget to tell me in the comment section. I hope you will love this and I'll see you again with another Taekook story. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.